Shalom, back with part 4 to close out my sanctified ones, talking about the elect, the prophets, the saints, the remnant, who rightfully divide the word of truth among you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right, so let's get started here to close out Romans 8:29 and 30. For whom he did foreknow, again, what does that make you think of? We already read it. Jeremiah 1 and 5. Before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee. How would he know you? When he first created you as a spirit. And before thou camest forth out of the womb, out of your mother's womb, I sanctified thee and made thee a prophet unto the nations. You understand, people? All right, so for whom he did foreknow, he also did predestinate. Hello, everyone's in their lot, okay? Esau's in his lot, as the wicked, as the man of sin, the son of perdition. All right, the dragon, the old serpent, which is the devil and Satan. Okay, devil is talking about man, not somebody in a red suit. Okay, and Satan means adversary. He's adverse to the Lord. It's all in the scriptures, people. All right? So, and he's also known as the violent and evil man that you read in Psalms 140. All right? So, everything is predestinated. Okay? Moreover, whom he did predestinate, whom he did foreknow, he also did predestinate to be conformed to the image of his Son, that he might be the firstborn among many brethren. Firstborn meaning among the first spirits ever created, people. All right? Moreover, whom he did predestinate, them he also called, which means invite, and whom he called, and whom he invited, them he also justified, and whom he justified, them also he glorified. Okay? So you see that it all starts with the elect. The elect will be glorified, again, having the new bodies. They're going to get the palms, which stand for victory. And yes, they will be crowned by Yahushua himself, okay, as the immortal God, kings, and priests of the earth. All right, give me a minute. Ephesians 1, 4, and 5, according as he has chosen us in him before the foundation of the world, that we should be holy and without blame before him in love, having, again, predestinated us unto the adoption of children by Yahushua the Mashiach to himself according to the good pleasure of his will. Give me a minute. 2 Thessalonians 2 and 13. We are bound to give thanks always to the God power for you, brethren, beloved of our Lord, right? Because the God power, right? Yahushua have from the beginning, right, before the foundation of the world, chosen you to salvation, which means deliverance through what? Sanctification of the Spirit and belief of the truth, which are these scriptures, okay? Whereunto he called you by our gospel to the obtaining of the glory of our Lord Yahushua the Mashiach, okay? You understand that? So therefore, brethren, stand fast, hold the traditions, hold on to this truth, wisdom, knowledge, understanding of the scriptures, which ye have been taught, whether by word or our epistle. Give me a minute. All right, this is to close out, people. This is Hebrews 2 and 11. For both he that sanctifieth and they who are sanctified, right, his sanctified ones, the elect, the prophets, the saints, the remnant, among you Negro, Latinos, Native Americans, all right, they who are sanctified are all of one. You understand that? Okay? For which cause he is not ashamed to call them brethren. And again, the Lord, right, we're used as vessels, we're servants, but the Lord also sees us as his friends. And that's scriptural, people. Hopefully y'all will edify them out. I'm on to the next one. Shalom.